Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action.
Here we go.
Sarr in the high post. And here's the fast break. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Yeah, and you can see the passing ability at his size. Buzelis is all for getting it to his open teammate.
Coach, I know you're familiar with Caldwell Pope's game from coaching him early in his career.
Yeah, look, Kevin, and he's just continued to get better and better. And like most veteran guys, he's just gotten smarter with the experience that he has. This is a guy who plays with great energy. He's in great shape, and he is tough as heck and is not going to make many mistakes.
Young outside. Pass to Grimes. Holmgren in the corner. From outside the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now, here's Thompson. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. 5 to shoot. Holmgren can't hit. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with James Borrego. We spoke about the challenge of facing Anthony Davis. Coach commented, there aren't a lot of guys like AD, bigs who can control both ends of the paint. We have to be aware of him at all times, or he's going to take over the game. No doubt, Davis will be a factor tonight. Kevin, back over to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. The drive by Thompson. Pass to Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
This is why you involve the big man Sarr in pick and rolls. He understands how to take advantage.
A nice shot by Fears.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Away team foul.
And Buzelis gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Thompson outside. It's stolen by Davis. Christie with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Here's Davis. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Fears' shot is off. Pass to Sarr. From deep. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Here's Fears. And it's good for 2. Fears has got 6. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Back to Sarr. 6 to shoot. A baseline J. And it doesn't even draw iron. Here's Caldwell Pope. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Now Thompson. He has yet to score. Pass to Young. Back to Thompson. Over Christie. Got a hand on it. And here's Caldwell Pope. They set the pick. Over to the wing. Buzelis, no one around him. And the 3 off target. Sarr with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Thompson. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. it's been ugly.
Here's Fears. To the paint. Here's Davis. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And that's a shot Davis will make 10 out of 10 times. He's just so strong inside.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Buzelis' shot is good.
3 points. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Sarr throws it down.
How about Sarr? Just ridiculous athleticism for a 7-footer.
Here's Fears. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
My favorite thing about Jeremiah Fears, he has a knack for coming through in clutch moments, and you need that from someone who's naturally ball dominant.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Pass to Davis. 2 seconds left. He takes it up and lays it in. Davis has got 6.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so the first quarter is in the books.
The visiting team, 19.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Pass to Davis. GA, you hear about 3-level scores, but is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep 2s as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
Now, here's Holmgren. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
A silky smooth shooter. Holmgren makes it look so effortless at times.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, Chet Holmgren checked some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are 2 things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Back to you.
A unique talent. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Chalk up 2 there.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Pass to Prince. To the middle. Here's Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant, adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Hero looking around. Davis in the corner. Clock is at 3. Here's Prince. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
3-pointer. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Well, his team trusts Jackson with the ball. Good decision maker.
Here's Hero. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Heroes got his first points of the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Shoots the three. Crowder pulls it in. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Hero. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, everyone views Hero as a shooter, but he is also a terrific finisher.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Holmgren outside. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Into the lineup for your home team.
Holmgren the screen. Puts up a 3. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Holmgren's got 11.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Jackson. After Tyler Hero's miss, Holmgren gets the bucket.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
And there's a minute 45 left in the first half. Takes it out to Prince. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Davis in the corner. It's over Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
It's Jackson with the drive. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring option.
Good on the three-point shot. He's got 8.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
And it's Davis missing. .43 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Holmgren looking around. Does not score for only the second time in 7 shots this game. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
The kick out to Crowder. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. To stop the drought. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Airtight rim protection from Holmgren, using his length beautifully.
Number 20.
8 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Lets it go with a 3.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
26.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up 4. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Pass to Grimes. Down low. Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got 15.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass. And I thought that was going to drive. It looked good from here.
From past the arc. Christie with the rebound. And the big fella Alex R showing promise. Greg especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game, and has the makings of a modern offensive game as well.
Here's Fear. 8 points for him.
You see the athleticism on plays like this. Fears really gets up for a guard.
Thompson, left side. It's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
Driving to the basket. A nice shot by Fears.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
In the corner, it's Sarr. Out to the right wing. Inside. Here's Holmgren. Gonzalez grabs the board. Here's Fears. 12 points for him. Outside for Davis. It's Prince on the wing. Overhealed. Prince misses. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Into the lineup for your home team, number 42, Maxime Renault.
Fears with it. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Outside for Davis. From downtown, a three-pointer is right on target. Davis has got 10 points in the game.
When you play with Fears, you have to be ready for the rock. This guy has great vision.
Holmgren can't hit. Here's Fears. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Thompson right side. It's stolen by Buzelis. Prince with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. For the lead, Prince can't hit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. Thompson outside. It's tipped and stolen by Fears. And it's Davis with the jam.
And when Davis gets going, you are in trouble because he will just power through you to get to his spots.
Back to Jackson. Pass to Hield. And just miss after miss right now. Now here's Prince. Now Fears. Reggie Jackson with the rebound.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
That's the efficiency you want to see from Jackson, using his poise and vision to make a play.
Now here's Prince. Hasn't made one yet. Thompson in the corner. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Back to Holmgren. It's stolen by Buzelis. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. Caldwell Pope's got his first basket.
Using the speed that time, Caldwell Pope got out ahead of the defense to finish off the break.
7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
And it's Davis missing.
And give it up for the little fella on the inside there. Great rebound, even though he had to really fight for it.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Stolen by Jackson. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Up 3.
The visiting team, 37.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Pass to Saw. And stolen by Christie. Now here's Davis. Covered by Sarr. Davis looking for an opening. Now Fears. 6 on the shot clock. Makes it off the glass.
Well, this is the kind of offensive performer you want Fears to be. A guy who's making plays happen, scoring at will.
Jackson drives in.
Team foul. Anthony Davis. First personal foul.
The free throw drops for Jackson.
At the line for 2.
Jackson hits both of them.
Well, I had a chance to coach Reggie Jackson in Detroit. He's very good at running an offense, and he brings toughness to this team as well.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. Left side Jackson. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Saw. A 3. Gonzalez grabs the board.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Lets it go from deep. That shot, no good. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
And Jackson certainly doesn't lack confidence. A speedy guard who can fill it up in no time.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Crops in the layup for 2.
Nice work by Young. He can be a pest in there.
Now Fears. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson.
First personal
That is his first foul of the game.
team foul.
Here's Fears. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I just love the energy and heart this young man Fears plays with.
Young outside. Shot clock at 6. The screen from Thompson. Thompson is double. Here's Young from the arc. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. Fears with it. Driving inside. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
No fear from young Jeremiah Fears. He actually invites the contact on that drive.
Now Zorn. Now Grimes. Davis pulls it down to tie it up. And good that time.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Here's Fears to take the lead. He gets the bucket on the way-in.
Big moment. They trusted him, and Fears delivered.
Sarr the screen. Young! Sarr. Oh, what a finish!
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
The three goes down.
Well, look, they needed that one. Tremendous leadership by Caldwell Pope in an important situation.
Young. He parachutes in for the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Now Davis from deep. Can't get it. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Excellent anticipation there to come away with the steal.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Driving the lane. Young outside. Thompson outside. And there's the dunk.
Monster points from Thompson. No fear in the big moment. Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Yeah, they need everything to break their way at this point if they're going to rally back.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Oh, staying cool in a clutch moment. Holmgren not letting his inexperience get the best of him.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though, and he misses the second one as well, so he's 0 for 2 that time. The drive by Holmgren.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.